I gave my girlfriend's little sister a ride home from school, and that night, her father showed up at my apartment with the police. I was coming back from picking up dinner when I saw them. My girlfriend's father standing outside my apartment door with 2 police officers, all 3 of them just waiting for me. My stomach dropped before I even reached the steps. "There he is," the father said, pointing right at me, his voice cold. One officer stepped forward. "Are you Mateo?" "Yeah," I said. "What is going on?" "We need to ask you about some serious allegations," the officer said. "Allegations involving contact with a minor." My heart started slamming. "What?" I said. "What are you talking about?" The father's face twisted, red and shaking. "You know exactly what this is about. My daughter. You picked her up from school today without telling me. She is 15. I was just giving her a ride," I said. "My girlfriend asked me to." "Let us discuss this inside," the second officer said, nodding at my door. My hands were trembling so badly, I could barely get the key in the lock. This was not happening. Inside, the lead officer opened a notepad. "We have a report stating you have been messaging her privately. Inappropriate messages." "No," I said, "that is not." But the father shoved his phone in my face. Screenshots, texts that looked flirty. "When are you free?" one said. "Cannot stop thinking about you," said another. "Those are not from me," I said. "I do not even have her number." I fumbled for my phone to call my girlfriend. She would clear all of this up in one sentence. It rang and rang. "She always answers." "She is not answering," the second officer noted, writing something down. "Because she is probably horrified," the father spat. "She probably cannot believe what her boyfriend really is." "I am not," I said. "Please, you have to listen to me." The lead officer cut in. "We pulled the footage from the school. It shows your car parked outside at 3 o'clock, waiting." "Yes," I said, "because my girlfriend asked me to be there." "If that were true, son, why would you not call a parent first?" His tone was flat, like he had heard every excuse 100 times. The father's voice cracked. "She has been sneaking around for weeks, lying about where she is, and now I know why. You have been grooming her." "No," I said. "I swear I never." Right then, my roommate's door opened and he wandered out, confused by the noise. "Do you know anything about this?" the lead officer asked him. "Did your roommate mention picking up a high school girl today?" My roommate's eyes went wide and he said, no, he never said anything to me about that." "Perfect." Now I looked like I was hiding it. The officers traded a look. "Your story is not holding together," the lead one said. "No witnesses, no proof. Your girlfriend will not pick up." The father stepped in close, his face inches from mine. "Where did you take her? What did you do?" "Nothing," I said. "I dropped her at your house and I left." "That is a lie," he shouted. Every word out of my mouth somehow made it worse. I could see it in all 3 faces. They had already decided. Then my door flew open and my girlfriend stormed in, dragging her little sister by the wrist. The girl's face was red and streaked with tears. "Tell them," my girlfriend said, her voice shaking with fury. "Tell them what you told me in the car." The sister was sobbing. "I am sorry," she choked out. "I am so sorry." "Tell them," my girlfriend said again. "I lied," the sister wailed. "He did not do anything. I made all of it up." The room went completely still. "I have been sneaking out to meet someone," she said. "I needed a cover story, so I used him. I am so sorry." My girlfriend held out her own phone to her father. "Look, I texted him this morning and asked him to pick her up because I had an exam. It is right here. Times and everything." The lead officer took the phone, scrolled, and his whole posture changed. He turned to me and said, "You are free to go." The father's face went from rage to horror to pure shame in about 3 seconds. Oh my God," he whispered. "I almost ruined your life." But then he stopped and looked at his younger daughter. "Wait," he said slowly. "Who exactly have you been sneaking out to meet?" The sister froze. And in the doorway, the second officer, who had been quiet for a moment, suddenly said, "I need to step outside. Dispatch is calling." The sister's eyes locked onto him and all the color drained from her face. "Wait," she blurted. "Dario." Then she slapped both hands over her mouth. The lead officer went still. Then, very slowly, he turned to look at his partner.